That's the real self-harm. It's the self-harm of you continuously putting food in your mouth, disregarding your health, and thinking it's okay because you're cashing in like the cow that you are. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this video. Now in today's video, it may go south very quickly, but before we get to that, I just want to thank anyone who did stop by my live stream yesterday. I never imagined it being that long. I want to personally thank Michael B. Petty, Alan Roberts, and Brianna Fitness for contributing to my live stream. It meant the world, and I feel like that just brought so many more levels to the conversation, and it truly meant a lot that they took time out of their day to contribute to my live stream. Now for today's video, it will be a reaction, but this is the first reaction I've gone into it kind of already knowing what I'm gonna say at the end, and if this reaction turns negative, which there's a chance it may because of the baiting and the implications of yesterday's video, this may not be the reaction for you. So I'll leave a timestamp somewhere below to let you know where you can, fast forward to get the message from this video that I really want you to take away. But let's get right into the video.
Hey guys.
So she made a new intro?
I'm sure a lot of you are confused right now. I'm sure you guys didn't expect a video from me. Maybe some of you did.
No.
So yesterday I uploaded a video about me leaving YouTube that I actually filmed on August 19th. On that day, I was not in my best headspace. I can definitely vouch for that one. And I felt like I needed to get everything out in the open, how I felt. I wanted to leave YouTube, and I was going to leave YouTube. I didn't know for how long, but it was going to happen. So today is actually August 31st.
You were never leaving YouTube.
September 1st. For me, that means fall has begun, even though fall really doesn't start until like towards.
So did you completely forget what she implied in the last video? Like the fact that we're starting off this video with a subpart intro, I guess, for her channel moving forward, and then now we're talking about fall and we're so happy. Do you not know the baiting that was in your last video? You implied self-harm. You implied that you were considering certain things. Are you serious? If she does not address that specifically in this video, God help you.
In September-ish. So since I filmed that video, it's been almost 2 weeks, and I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I still felt very headstrong in taking a YouTube break. But as soon as my video yesterday went live, I received hundreds and hundreds of DMs. My video has
Girl,
only
you could barely
been
count calories. I doubt it was hundreds.
for almost 4 hours. And
stupid.
my DMs are filled with love, compassion, kindness, and people telling me that.
Let's remember, the last video she posted before she was supposed to take this supposed break, she was implying self-harm. So you have over 130,000 subscribers, and you imply this in this video as I'm taking a break. They have no way of truly, in real life, making sure you're okay, knowing that nothing happened to you after this video. They truly don't have a way of doing that, because she can just choose to not open up her DM. She can just choose to not go on social media if she was truly suffering in that way. So of course she's gonna get a flood of DMs, probably with concern, because out of the 130,000, let's just say 50,000 of them are true supporters who just will never give up on her. You just implied to 50,000 people who care, who will never give up on you, who will always be in your corner, that this is what you were contemplating, this is where you were mentally. But by the way, I'm checking out. I'll see you when I see you kind of thing. She knew exactly what she was doing. No one who had any type of respect for their audience would do something like that. She did that because she wanted the attention. She did that because she wanted people to be like, please don't go, or how do we get in touch with you, or please, we need you, all these things. Of course, that's what you're going to do when you're in. That's how you respond if someone's implying something like that. That's what you're going to respond. And that's why yesterday's reaction was so many different emotions, because it's like, there's something I don't trust about this. But what if she really was thinking like this? I have more thoughts on that. I want to get back and finish this.
I want me to leave YouTube. YouTube in the last almost 6 years has been my only constant. It has been a place for me to escape, for me to have fun, for me to express my feelings, for me to dilly-dally. It's been a passion, it's been a hobby, and it's been a job. I actually have met a lot of friends from YouTube, so hello if you're watching. I've met some very close people who are actually viewers and subscribers of mine, and without that I would have never met them. And I know YouTube can cause me so much stress that I start feeling like physical symptoms from it, but YouTube also brings me happiness.
She allows YouTube to cause her stress if it does cause her stress, because if comments are the real issue, she could have filtered out the comments. But she's so concerned about her views, she allows all comments to come through on her channel. That's the problem. So if she gets any stress from YouTube, she allows the stress from YouTube. Because as she mentioned, she doesn't look at comments. She does look at comments. She goes back and forth on that claim. She does look at comments. And even after this video, she posted on social media that she went to go look at comments. If comments were the main reason you fell into this dark place, why would it be the first place you go within an hour of posting such a serious video that also had several ads on it? We'll get to that later.
And I don't want to leave the people who love and support me. I think what I've done wrong is I have grouped so many different categories of subscribers and viewers. I've grouped them into one. Instead, I feel like there's like 4 different types of group of viewers. There's people who just literally hate me no matter what. Then I feel like there's a big group of people who, they like me, but they're so extremely frustrated with me that their anger I take as hate, which I probably shouldn't. It's more so just like constructive criticism. Then there's a group of people who do like me, but they don't, they're kind of like a silent viewer. They don't leave comments or anything like that. Then there's a group of people who do like me and they show it. So there's like so many different like groups of people who watch me, and my downfall has been grouping you all together, and I want to apologize for that. And I feel a little bit more clear after receiving so many messages, and I've talked to so many people today, and I have read so many messages that all made sense. And the moral of the story is, like, why should I give up something that I truly enjoy? And why should I let down people who have been here for so long and who have supported me for so long? I don't want to punish them for something someone else did. So enough of that ranting. Girl, I wish I did my makeup. I just bought new makeup.
Hell no. Hell no. Okay. I was hoping she would lead down to this road, but she's not, because it's amberlynn. So moral of the story, why should she give up something that she loves? She filmed that on the 19th, almost 2 weeks ago. Did she sit here and say, this is what I've done in those 2 weeks? Even though I consistently was posting after that video, knowing that I was thinking about quitting, I went out and seek professional help. I went out and saw a therapist. I went out and did these things to get these tools to be able to deal with the harsh reality of YouTube and what I've done to my channel, what I've done to my audience, which now results in the comments and the reaction that I get from people who view me. She didn't do that. She now feels better because of her DMs, not because of a professional who has helped her to push through the negativity and to give her tools to move on to do better with her life. She now can do it because of these DMs, because she implied self-harm. That's crazy. You've had almost 2 weeks to do something with your life, to better your life. And in those 2 weeks, what did you do? You don't really look any different to me. She could have come on here and addressed the claims, address the feelings that she had in the last video, and address where she is today. And she knew she was going to do this. She knew she wasn't going to stop. So to turn around and leave everyone on such an emotional place, not knowing if they'd be able to see you again. For the true supporters, this is not for me. I knew this girl would come back. She doesn't have any skills. But for the people who truly support her and doesn't see what she's doing, it could have been a month, 2 months of them just wondering what happened to her, being concerned. Viewers get emotionally attached to the people that they love online. They do. So to take that from them and to take it in the way you did it is what's wrong. And then to turn around 24 hours later to, oh, I'm back, I won't leave. I created this subpar, intro, I'm back to get more money. If she knew yesterday that she would be back and she was filming this, and the response that people were giving her, because she knew she implied self-harm because people were commenting that, she could easily put on her community tab online somewhere, hey, I just want you to know I am doing better. I'm not in that place anymore. I didn't think to put that in the video so you guys weren't concerned, but I will be back tomorrow with another video explaining to you what I've done since this video, since the 19th, what I've done. But she couldn't say that because she's done nothing.
Sephora, which I should have done a whole haul, but I've already unboxed it, and I've made the trash into a scrapbook page. This is my journal that I do collages, and I don't know, it really depends, but I want to show you guys. So I got a ton
this is like
of
nothing
new
happened.
Makeup. I wouldn't say a ton. It was probably 6 or 7 products. I don't really know. And I'll post a picture here. So I took the trash of all those products and look at what I did. I created a collage. I had
trash.
So much fun doing this. It was so therapeutic.
Michael B. Petty said it best.
I just to do
created more trash with trash.
Here's one.
Because you are trash.
Another. But I also
I don't care about what she's saying.
Regular journal pages. Obviously, I'm not going to share those because those are more personal. I literally journal so many different things. Here's kind of one. I don't know if you guys can read that. But anyways, journaling to me is so therapeutic. But I'm going to stop rambling. We're actually about to go to Kroger because we got to get a little bit of groceries. But yeah, here I am on YouTube. And I was doing comment of the day for a minute there, so I'm thinking maybe I should bring that back. I don't know. I just feel like I have so much to talk about because I haven't filmed in almost 2
Weren't
weeks.
the comments the reason she left?
I'm back. Hi. Even though I literally was just here, you guys saw a video.
Who makes a video implying they wanted to end their life because of the comments and then goes back to a video where she can easily pick the comments that caused these thoughts? She's literally the biggest disgusting troll I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe this.
We're finally in real time. Today's the 31st. You guys are probably going to see this on the 1st. So it's all my content is new now and not super far behind. I spy pumpkins already. Pumpkins. We found some really cute breast cancer awareness stuff. There's a pillow, the robe. Show the one that we're getting. It's for someone in her family. They also have really cute socks too. Wait, that's not them. Where are you? Wait, maybe there is none. Maybe they're just pink. Oh, wait, here we go. After I touch everything. Look how cute. I love that. So you want to get one of these, babe? Yeah, I put one here. Oh, you already put one in the cart? Guess not. Thought I did. So, yeah, all this stuff is at Kroger. They also have these cups. They have with those lids, those type. Do you think she'd like this one? Yeah. Focus. It says believe. Does she usually drink stuff like that? Yeah. In here? Okay. We can get that one for her too. But yeah, these are the pants. I just feel like she wouldn't really like those These type of pants, in my opinion, make you like super sweaty. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more of a wintertime thing.
Yeah. So Becky, we were looking at this stuff, and I noticed it said Mason Jar, but I didn't like process it. And Becky goes, "Oh my God, Mason Jar has stepped up their game. They really have. Look at these really cute measuring cups. This is so cute."
What are you gonna measure with it?
So this is everything that we're putting in the basket for her. We have some. Oh wait, that's my phone. We have some cookies. This chocolate. Some nail stuff because we got her some nail polish. I can't really show everything right now. We got her some face masks and just some random like girly things. The nail polish is actually really pretty, but I can't get down within there. And then Becky saw these nail polish remover wraps. So, hey guys, so we actually just got done with being in Kroger. Oh, Becky's coming. And here's your water, babe. So now it's been a good probably, I don't know, 7 hours since I uploaded that video, and about, you know, me quitting YouTube or whatever. And I just can't believe like how many people like care about me. I've gotten so many people who genuinely are just like, "Are you okay? Like, I care about you." And it's like, I appreciate it so much, and a part of me wants to like delete the video, but I also want you guys to see that like,
no, you
how
want
I
the
felt
money
in that moment. Like,
you want the money.
The hate really can get to me. I'm not kidding. For a long time it didn't. I was very numb to it. And I think now that I'm like being medicated and trying to like work on myself, even though I look like crazy with frizzy hair right now, I really am trying to like work on myself and just like better myself. And I think having to reflect so much, because that's what you have to do. When you're trying to better yourself, you have to reflect a lot. And I think having to do that lately has like made me reflect on like everything around me. And obviously YouTube is a big part of my life. So I think that's why like I really took into account like all the hate I've been getting. Because I have gotten a few questions of like, why does this bother you now? And honestly,
Exactly.
I think that's the only thing I can think of, and that's why it's bothering me now. So I think, in my opinion, it's only fair that
she's picking a comment.
Because
interesting.
If there's a question on there that I can clarify, or any reason, a supporter who wants me to see their message. She's the biggest scum. Well,
to wobble on this earth.
What I mean. And the way that you can tell, because I know some people say that I like wait until there's a nice comment or something. The way that you can tell is, if that was true, there would be right here. There would be a comment. Watch, I'll show you. So I'm about to paste.
You could exit the website and go back in, genius.
Press enter. And I'm going to let it do its thing. Okay, so there's almost 65,000 comments on here. I'm editing this. I meant to say 6,500. I will be right back. Okay, so now I randomly pick a winner. Okay, so if I was to... I'm not going to read the comment yet. Mm-hmm. If I was to try to choose something else, you guys would be able to see that because there's already a comment here. So if I was like, oh God, I don't want to do that comment, you guys would be able to tell. Because if I randomly picked another one, because I try to do it on the camera so you guys can see that it's real and it's true. So this one is from someone named H. It says, "It is always our fault, always. It's never yours. The one who actually makes the decisions. I hope no one falls for your gaslighting."
Exactly.
So this is actually a really good comment for this whole situation. So I'm gonna take offense to that because those were my true feelings in the moment. I wouldn't consider that gaslighting at all. Oh my God. Sorry, I've been cuddling my fur baby. So
shut up, no one cares. Address the comment.
On me. Like, it literally just happened. Me and
Address the
just
comment.
got done playing. Now she's tuckered out back there. She's so cute. But yeah, that was like my true feelings and how I truly felt. And it just kind of sucks that like you're portraying that as like a way of me gaslighting when I was just like saying how I felt. I was very vulnerable that day. I was scared that day. I just felt horrible. Horrible, horrible. And another part that said, and it's always our fault. Always. It's never yours. I don't really know what that pertains to. In that video, I was talking a lot about the bullying that I receive. I wasn't talking about the constructive criticism because everyone has the right to that. I was talking about the bullying and just the very rude things. I wasn't talking about my dieting, me feeling in that. Like, it had nothing to do with that whatsoever. It was strictly just like I felt like the cruel comments were really getting to me.
As you
in my
pick
opinion, you know,
comments,
to be called a whale or to be told that I should die, I don't think that's my fault. If you're referring to like diets and me feeling those, 100% my fault. That literally has nothing to do with you guys. So anyways, thank you for leaving the comment. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I'm actually still like sitting here deciding should I even upload this.
You know you're gonna upload it.
Would it do me more good or more bad? I don't know. I just really don't want to leave my supporters alone. I get a lot of messages where people say that I brighten their day, and I want to continue that. So more than likely you guys are going to see this video. But anyways, I know it was like kind of like a boring vlog. I have a boring life, so expect more of that from me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Can't believe I'm still doing YouTube, but I just feel like something inside of me is telling me I have to. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
So here are my thoughts going into this video. The fact that she uploaded 24 hours after, well, less than 24 hours after uploading the last video, you not only implied you wanted to harm yourself and you were in a dark place, you also had the audacity to have multiple ads on a video that implied that. It is not only disrespectful to the audience, but so disrespectful to the mental community that you claim you want to be a voice for, but really you're just an embarrassment for. I was personally hurt when she was making the claim she was making the video. I was confused. I was a lot of things, but after reacting, getting off of live stream, I was more so hurt because I didn't know what to take of it. I didn't know what to make of it. There were so many question marks, but I knew something wasn't sitting right. I knew something didn't make sense. Not only did she put the text that this was filmed on the 19th, I should have put two and two together. Last time she did that, it was to set up for the upcoming video to explain whatever her feelings are today. And you did this knowing you'd be back tomorrow, knowing you'd be back, knowing you haven't gotten any help, knowing you did this to garner like sympathy and people begging and compliments and all these things. And then if you look at her comment section, which she did check because she placed that on social media, if you look at her comment section, it's a lot of the same thing. So why would you do a comment of the day? This video discredits everything she mentioned in the last video. She is absolutely one of the most disgusting human beings to ever come online. Because it takes away from people who are actually dealing with this or have dealt with this. I said this yesterday. Late last night, I jumped in Danny Sue's live stream, and I stand by this. I posted my darker side to obesity video on the 17th. I guess it got its way to Alan Roberts. On the 19th of August, Alan Roberts posted about my video across his social media. Also, on August 19th, Amy Slayton posted her parody of amberlynn Reid. So these thoughts, this dark place you were in, on the 19th of August, which is where the biggest push of viewers came to my video. You as well, you were in a dark place. Someone said that in my live stream, and I sat on it. I didn't respond to it. I was grateful it was in the super chat because I didn't want people to really see it, because I didn't know what to make of it, and I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking while she was saying this, when did I post my video? Because I know amberlynn's been watching. I have no proof of what I'm implying, just to be clear, but I just think it's a major, major coincidence. For those who don't know, and I'll explain this as clearly as I can, when you are in a dark place and you've attempted and or considered, one of the hardest people to face or to be around is your closest friends and family. You would never post online for thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands to see, especially not while dealing with it in that moment. There's a lot of pain after the fact. When you choose to live, there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of trust that has to be rebuilt between you and your loved ones. There were only 4 people who knew about my thoughts and what I thought I was going to attempt. I attempted when I was a teenager, and I was going to attempt again those couple of years ago when I explained it to you guys. But what I never explained is after coming to the place of wanting to fight for my life, you also have to fight for the trust of your family. You no longer have the right to miss a phone call. You no longer have a right to not respond to a text in a timely manner. Because what happens when you put that out there and you ask for help, your family gets worried. And if you miss a phone call, if you miss a text, their mind immediately goes to those dark places that you were in. So they get worried, they get nervous. It took me almost 2 years to get to a place where I could gain the trust of my friends and family again. And after I released that video, The Darker Side of Obesity, everyone else who knew me personally that never knew that was contacting me, was concerned. And I find myself here, which I never said on my channel, slowly trying to prove to those who are worried that I am truly in a good place, because now I'm trying to rebuild my trust with them. Because I do have a habit when I'm going through things to isolate myself. And now they're trying to connect those things to that dark time. And I understand that, and they have every right of that, to have those feelings, for me to rebuild that trust within them. But for her to sit here, imply what she implied, did not seek help, comes back online and simply says, thank you. Thank you for the DMs. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for you feeding my ego and telling me I am needed. I am back now. I am back to collect your views. I am back to collect my money. And I am back to do the same thing I've been doing for the past 6 years. In the time frame of less than 24 hours, amberlynn Reid disrespected the mental health community more than anyone I have seen online. It is the saddest thing, the most repulsive thing that I ever have seen her do. The time will come, the tide will shift, and there will be someone else online to talk about. There will be someone else to be an example of what not to be. And when that time comes, she'll still be 600 pounds, possibly pushing 700. Still dying, still manipulating, but this time around it won't be your audience. It'll be the very few people you have left in your life that you can still buy. Because the time will come, this will all shift. And when it does, God help you. Because the rest of us will move on. We'll continue to thrive. We'll continue to live life outside of the 4 walls of our bedroom and truly love ourselves and be a great example to our family, to our friends, and to whoever we interact with, and not suck them down into a manipulative hole that is just going to die. You, amberlynn Reid, you are sad. There's so many things I called you after my live stream, but I won't make the same mistake I made a month or 2 ago. I will sit here and I will do what I do best, and I will continue to do it. So you continue to post I will continue to react. I will continue to use your name as an example to send a message. And when I do one day make a certain amount off of your name, I want you to notice the care that goes into my health. I want you to notice my frame that gets smaller month by month. I want you to notice how I don't need to flex on my supporters. I want you to notice the support that continues to flow into my channel. I want you to notice that this obese woman sat here and did everything that you chose not to do while you sit in Kentucky and slowly die. That's the real self-harm. It's the self-harm of you continuously putting food in your mouth, disregarding your health, and thinking it's okay because you're cashing in like the cow that you are. That's it for my video, guys. Thank you for your time. Later.